Welcome to Tumi 13's stream. The stream will begin shortly. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this channel or video with others.
Tumi 13 Productions.
We've got Tumi on that beat.
are back. This is the Vale Part 3. We left off at Rivertown, and we're going to continue our journey. So we'll see how this goes. NBA Youngboy beat. Yep, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I give my beats labels, sometimes I don't. So yeah, maybe it is an NBA Youngboy type beat. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways. Oops, that was my computer. And like I said in part 2, I don't think I need to root my eloquence or my NVDA because the Vale is self-voiced. So, I think we should be fine. Anyways, here we go. Alright. And actually,
Falling Squirrel and
disconnect my hard
Creative
drive
Bites Studios presents.
because you guys are probably hearing a humming noise in the background and it might be distracting. So, let me... Come on. This is why I don't like Windows 10 Task Manager. It's so annoying. Okay. End task. Now we just have to go here. Oh. Gotta be joking. It doesn't want to eject. What is up with this thing? It's not ejecting. Oh boy. Why does it not want to? Is there something using it? This is stupid. I probably should have taken care of this before I started this. Yeah, this is dumb. I'm sorry, but this is dumb. This is really dumb. I don't think it's writing either, but... This is stupid. Oh, I know what's using it. My mic is gonna disappear for a sec. Alright, now we're good. Oh, that was painful. Anyways, now that's
Blind gamer.
solved.
His hard drive is not ejecting. We must issue a state of emergency. Someone go alert the president.
Yeah, alert the
Vale.
president.
Press the start button or spacebar to begin.
Okay.
Main menu. Continue game.
We're continuing
Press
our game.
spacebar to select an option. Use arrow keys to cycle.
Alright. Let's go.
Here we are, Rivertown.
We don't plan on staying long. How will we find you when we are ready to leave?
I ring the bell when I'm heading out. I gather you intend to travel east.
That is the plan, yes.
I don't take travelers past the Oxbow.
How far is that?
About 5 miles.
How much do you want? To take us all the way to the King's Road?
How much? We are not haggling here. I don't go past the Oxbow.
Any thoughts on how we get back to the kingdom?
Become a pirate? Good luck.
I don't want to do that.
Let's have a look around. See if we can find the way east.
Alright. Oh, there looks like a forge over there. Let's go over here.
Blind gamer. We don't want to become a pirate. We don't want to hack movies.
No, I do not want to become a pirate.
You with the bow.
Me?
Don't suppose you like fish?
I don't mind it.
Well, I hate fish. Have all my life.
And you sell it?
Born into fishmongering. You can't choose your parents, can you?
No, you can't.
It puts food on the table, mostly fish, of course. But we used to get regular shipments of venison and salt pork before the pirates took to the river. I could pay decent if you were to put that bow to work.
What do you consider decent?
5 copper for rabbit, 15 for boar or deer. You won't find a fairer price in town. I'm also the only butcher.
You must be desperate, Alex. That's a very good price.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
I don't know. I think we'll do this later. I don't really think it's a good idea right now. I think we'll hold off on this right now.
We have more pressing matters. Thank you for the offer.
I'm here if you change your mind.
Right.
Fish! Fish!
Let's go over to this woman real quick before we head into the... I think that's the inn. Because I hear music over there.
Not much else to spend it on round here. May as well put it in the cup. Hello, princess.
What do you mean by princess?
I call all little girls
Blind
princess.
gamer.
I'm hardly a
Those
little
dim
girl.
pirates took all my
Insults will not
porky
get you
pigs.
copper.
And
You
also,
think I'm
since
here
I
for
just
copper?
beat this game,
Old
I can
Maggie
help
is
you a
just
little
here to
bit if
help.
you need some
So
more
I'm gonna
input.
give you 3 simple rules for
I beat
keeping
the game
Vale
too.
and Riverton.
I'm just
Rule
replaying it
1,
for fun.
Stay out of the swamp. Rule 2, keep 2 hands on the tiller. Rule 3, everything makes its way downstream one way or another.
Words to live by, I'm sure. Let's go, Alex.
Right.
Thank you, Mum.
Yeah, let's head in.
We're at the inn. It is busy. A lot of people passing through Rivertown.
Press spacebar to...
Let's enter here.
If you want to move anything on the water, you'll have to get in with the pirates.
Will they accept coin for passage?
They're not about to accept coin that they already take freely. You need to plead your case with the washerwoman.
The washerwoman?
Her entire family is in with the pirates. She sends them signals down the river with the way she hangs the clothes. You'll find her down at the docks. Sunrise to sunset.
Thank you.
We should talk to a few more people before heading to the docks.
Use down and up arrow keys
All right.
to cycle through interactions
What
of
quest
interest.
do we
Press
have?
Alt key to leave.
Miss,
What is it, child?
I'm traveling with my father and brother. They've gone missing.
Missing? Here in town?
No, my brother and I were playing by the mire. Hugo got lost and my father went in to look for him. They haven't come out and no one here will help me.
Alex, we don't have time for this.
Press spacebar
Yes, we
to
do.
take up
We're
this
gonna
quest.
do this. We're gonna do every
Alt
single
key
quest
to
in here.
path.
Can you show us where your father entered the mire?
Yes, thank you, thank you. This is where we last saw Hugo.
Honestly, Alex, it looks like a place where murderers dump their victims.
Shh. Let's just go in a ways.
Hugo! Father?
Wait up! What's your name again?
I'm
Robin.
guessing we have to
Stay with
follow
us,
the
Robin.
child.
Hello? Father? Father!
I see them. They're in that tree ahead.
Why are they in a tree?
This way, Alex. Over here. This way.
Oh, oops.
Robin! Don't come any closer!
We're here to help you. Are you hurt?
There's something in the water!
Robin!
Something in the water!
Don't move.
Okay, I'm
They're coming!
Who are coming? Describe it.
I don't know if I can. Ready your weapon, Alex.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Where is it?
Alright. Okay, whoa. I hate this thing.
Game
Oops.
options menu.
Why does my... Okay. I hate this. When you're underwater, you have to swing at it until it lets you go.
I'm all right. Is it still there?
I think so.
Oh. Stupid piece of... Let me go, you stupid piece of... There we go.
Enough of this. Ah!
Okay. I'm not sure she does that. Enough of this. Oh, it's dead. Okay, goodbye.
I think you killed it.
Robin! Hugo!
Oh, Robin.
We need to leave this place now.
Yes, please.
Goodness. That was intense.
I owe you everything, yet I have little to repay you with. Pirates made off with the tea we were selling.
You owe us nothing. I'm just glad to be of service.
Yes, you have the heart of one who serves.
You wouldn't happen to be heading east on the river?
No. We will be taking the road west. But I will make sure that stories of your bravery travel with us.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Alex. And thank you, Shepard.
You must take some pleasure in that, Shepard.
I suppose I do. Where to, Alex?
We are going back to the end.
We're at the inn.
Press spacebar.
Head inside.
Use down and up arrow keys to
Right.
cycle through
What else do we
interactions
have?
of interest.
You two would do nicely. We're looking for travelers unknown to the locals. With Odetta on the road east, bandits have turned to the river. Merchants downstream will pay us big to end their pirating.
What would you need of us?
Hardly nothing. We load you up, send you down, and the pirates show up. We'll do the rest.
Sounds dangerous.
We've 10 ex-soldiers from Braga Garrison. Pirates won't touch you.
What would you pay us?
100 copper.
Each.
Sure. Each.
Press spacebar to take
Right
up
on.
this.
All right. We'll do it.
200 copper. And we may be able to get the ferry east if they can break the blockade.
Do you see anything?
Nothing yet.
Can you see our escort?
They're set back in the woods now.
I like
I
that.
can only
boat
hope they're still
ambience.
watching us.
Nice.
Perhaps we'll drift all the way home?
Wait. I see movement on the left bank. Pirates.
Where is our escort?
I see our escort now on the right. They've put in upstream. What are they doing? 10 men on one raft.
Watch the rocks! Watch the rocks!
Fools!
Are
They've
they
capsized.
stupid?
We're on our own.
Oh, I love that scene. Watch the rocks! Watch the rocks!
They have bows. Ready your shields.
Archers loose.
Here they come.
Oh boy.
Where are you off to?
I'm going east. Where are you off to?
Another boat. Incoming.
How you doing?
You're lost, girl?
No.
More pirates.
I'm very bad at this. What the heck?
I hope you can swim.
I'd be more concerned about your life than swimming.
You won't find me as forgiving.
Whoops. Okay, yeah, I was pretty stupid in that fight.
You still with me,
That
Shepard?
kind of hurt.
Yes. I'll take us to shore.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
You think?
Worked out in the end, didn't it? Blockade is done with.
Our payment?
When we collect from the merchants.
You'll be giving us our payment now. Or you'll be floating downstream with those pirates.
No need for threats. I only have 100. But it's yours if you're not willing to wait.
We'll take it now.
Suit yourself.
Thank you, sir.
You have gained
Thank you very
100
much.
copper in coin and salvage.
For the copper. Goodness.
It sounds like the ferryman's heading up. We should see if he'll take us east, now that the pirates are thinned out a
I
little.
doubt it.
You're proud of yourselves, eh? Taking on the river rats?
You're not happy the river's clear.
You don't think other would-be pirates will take their place?
Over time? Sure. Until then, will you take us?
I don't take travelers past the Oxbow. Period.
Now what?
I guess we go see the washerwoman.
Or are we trying to see if there are more
Character
quests?
menu.
Oops. Wrong key. Let's press W and I press tab. Did she just say a copper a day keeps old Maggie away from the grave?
We're at the inn.
Press space. Use down and up arrow keys to...
I've done it again. The stable master is going to kill me.
What have you done, girl?
Oh,
horse I was watering got away. It belongs to a rich patron. I came in here hoping that someone might be able to help me. It's up in the meadow, above town, but I can't corral it by myself.
What can you offer us for help?
Nothing, but my thanks. That's the problem, isn't it?
Press spacebar to take up this quest. We can help.
What are you doing? We need to focus on getting you home. How's this going to help us?
It will help me sleep better.
Thank you. We'll go now.
Oops.
There she is. In the center of the pasture.
You're the shepherd? What do we do?
We'll spread out and move in on it slowly.
Sounds good, so I'm guessing we have to use Alt.
Nice and slow, Alex.
King Salus. ERM. Hi.
Hello.
Shh. Easy, girl.
You did it! Thank you! I am forever in your debt.
You're quite welcome.
That was easy. Alright.
Where to, Alex?
We should... I don't really want to go hunting. I'm gonna go over to that forge right here. I think that's a forge. Sounds like one.
If you're looking for veils, I only have some materials for fish hooks until the iron comes in.
How long will that be?
Your guess is as good as mine. I fear my supplier met as bandits on the road.
What would you pay us if we were to uncover the fate of the supplier?
Very little if the iron is gone. You can have your choice of wares if you can recover the shipment. What do you say?
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
Sure.
We're in.
Beautiful. I'll be here waiting, making smaller and smaller fish hooks.
Oh, okay, so he was just making stuff. I didn't realize. Okay.
There's not much of a road here. Wait, Alex. I see something.
What is it?
Blood. A few days old. Keep a hand on your steel. Cart tracks head off the road here. Whoever was bleeding was dragged off in the other direction. This is not a good situation, Alex. We should cut our losses and head back.
We came all this way.
Okay.
Fine. Which way do you want to go?
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle options.
Okay.
Follow the blood.
Press spacebar
Or the cart.
Press space.
The blood.
Press spacebar to select. Use arrow keys to consider another option.
Let's do this.
It's a morbid thought, but a body will have more to tell us, won't it?
All right. Stay close.
How far have we been walking?
Too far. This is a long way to drag a body. And there's something else.
What?
I've yet to see a footprint. Or an animal track. Just drag marks and blood.
Hold on. I hear something. Just ahead. Follow me.
Oh. What the...
I see them.
What is it?
Wolves feeding on a horse.
Wolves dragged a horse?
Okay.
Not possible.
Whoa.
Something else must have dragged it here. The wolves came later. We need to go now, Alex.
I have to agree.
They're coming for us. Ready your weapon.
Oh boy. Goodbye.
King Salus. Poor wolves.
Well, they're the
What's
ones
gotten into
attacking me.
We need to get out of these
They
woods.
decided that I
We'll
needed
take
to
a
die.
quick look for the
not
cart
the
on
other
the way
way
out.
around.
Fine.
I smell a fire.
There's a clearing ahead. Looks like bandits. 4 of them. I can see the cart. And the body of the merchant.
They murdered him.
Oh.
We should let the blacksmith come and get it himself.
There's something out there.
They know we're here. We could walk out there. Try to talk with them.
Or I start loosing arrows.
Eat up.
Your call. I follow your lead.
Last chance we get for a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Can you
shoot
see
them.
what that is?
Is it the militia?
Or whatever slaughtered that horse? Come out! We don't want trouble.
Show yourself.
Don't move, or I'll let loose again.
Easy now.
The Iron Merchant. Why did you murder him?
He was dead when we found him, honestly. There's not a scratch on him. Look.
Shepherd,
He looks untouched.
why did you take the wagon?
We wanted to sell it, but we were afraid that the dead merchant would bring you here.
Bring us here.
The local militia.
Wait a minute. You're not the militia. It's just the 2 of you out here.
The others have followed the blood trail. They'll be back shortly.
I don't believe you. This is for the arrow.
Oh boy.
You're not going to hand over your coin?
I put up my shield though. I don't understand how sometimes when I put my shield, sometimes it doesn't register.
Truce! I call it truce! Why are you out here?
We were sent by the smith. We're taking the iron cart.
How are we going to do that without a horse?
Good point.
Look, we don't want to stay out here. You saw the blood on the road. Whatever attacked the wagon, drag the horse into the woods.
The editor Guy Gaming and more. Do you have the
We'll
live
bring
chat
the iron
reader?
into town with you.
Okay,
Even
that's a
to tell the
bug.
militia we didn't kill the merchant.
All right. You have a deal.
That's a bug. I could still attack. Okay, whoa, that was a bug. Hi, the editor guy.
Ah, my shipmate. Who are your friends?
Woodsman. At the camp, near where we found the cart.
No need to say more. Bird travels fast around here. Sorry you had to seize a nasty business.
Did you know the driver?
I didn't, actually. He was sent by the smelter. It just bothers me when someone comes into misfortune while in my service. Thinking at it now, I should have ordered earlier. Or risked it downriver. Anyhow. The fort is fired up. Tell you what, it takes this bit of silver. If you come back here, it will buy you any of the weapons I make.
Thank you. We'll stop by before leaving.
You
Oh,
have
okay.
gained 50 copper
So
in coin
he
and
does
salvage.
make weapons. Alright. We'll come back.
Where to, Alex?
I want to go see that washer lady. I think
Lighten your
it's
purse
that
for old Maggie.
water sound over there.
Just a copper a day.
Yep, right here.
What do you want? I'm full up today if you're looking for laundering.
We were told that you could help us get past the pirate blockade.
Well, you were told wrong. I wash, I dry, I charge 2 copper a basket.
Can we help you then? Hang these up?
Put that down. You'll get it all wrong.
There is a militia in town. A rough bunch in need of washing. We could bring them down.
Easy, Shepherd. We were told you work for the pirates, and I need to get down the river to see my family. I have little to offer, or steal for that matter, but I have little choice but to rely on the kindness of strangers, like yourself.
What makes you think I have kindness to spare?
Surely anyone can understand what it is to be in need.
Perhaps you would do me a kindness in exchange.
Perhaps. What do you need?
My daughters and eldest son joined the pirates after my husband left the garrison. My youngest boy, Alphonse, is still with me. But his sisters will come for him. And he too will be lost to the river.
What can we do?
Take him south, to my brother. He is a good man, a tradesman. He can offer him more than I can here. Would you do this?
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
We'll help you.
For safe passage.
I will do that.
Yes. Safe passage for safe passage.
Okay.
You have my word.
Awesome.
Alphonse, is it? Do you know your uncle well?
Never met him.
Your mother says he's a good man.
My mother also said I could join my sisters after the winter. What's wrong with your eyes?
What's wrong with your manners?
It's okay, Shepard. I'm blind.
How do you get around like that?
With practice and patience. With the help of a stick. With the help of my friend here. With the help of a weapon if need be. We all need help sometimes. You don't think your uncle could help you? Help you find an honest life?
I want my own life. My mother sends me off with a blind woman and a cripple.
We'll get you to your uncle safely.
Not if I can help it. Good luck finding me.
Alphonse, wait!
Why can't anything be easy?
We'll get him back. Let's go. I can hear him. Just ahead.
Careful, Alex. You're going to kill yourself. I'm going to kill myself. Wolves. A pack. Careful, Alex.
King Sailors. It don't lag often, but it does once in a while, FYI.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, my net's pretty bad.
Are you okay, boy?
Don't touch me. I just want to be with my family, with my sisters. Can't you see that?
I can. I wanted to be with my brother and I was forced to leave him. I'm stuck out here. Hundreds of miles from home because of a choice that was made for me.
What do you want to do, Alex?
Use down and up arrow.
Take him to his uncle.
I think it's the best option.
Sometimes the choices others make are for the best, even if we can't see it. I have to take you to your uncle. I made a promise to your mother.
Fine. I'll go.
One of these days, maybe it won't be on the stream, but I want to see what happens if I took him to the sisters.
How is he?
Resting. He'll be up and ready for work in no time.
Your sister just wants him to be safe.
Not much trouble he can get into out here, mind you. With the way the wolves have been lately, we'll keep him close to the house.
What is it you do? Your sister said you're a tradesman.
I make coffins for proper burial. Only coffin maker for 100 miles. No kids of my own, so Alphonse can help the wife and I keep up with the demand. Never slows down, the coffin business. Not the happiest time, mind you, when business picks up. In the winter, usually. That horde just missed us. That would have been a boon. Would have been sad, though.
Ah. Well, take care.
You as well. Send my regards to my sister. And if you ever need a coffin, come see us.
We will.
Okay, that sounded wrong.
Bless you, child.
I'm sure Alphonse will be safe and happy someday.
If you give this
The editor
coin to
Guy
the
Gaming
ferryman,
and more.
he'll take you to
This
the
is
King's
better
Road.
than a Be Blind
No
legend.
questions asked.
Thank you
It
for
is.
helping me.
I agree.
Oh,
it is really
I didn't
good.
do this for you, girl. I did it for your parents. I hope they see you soon.
Ah, yes.
Oh, and take this to keep you safe on your travels. I've been using it for a scrubbing board, but I imagine you'll make better use of it.
You have gained a quality wooden shield. Your old shield is worth 15 copper and will be added to your coin total.
It sounds like the ferryman's heading out. We can go see what this special coin will buy us.
Before we do that, I want to see what this guy has in terms of weapons.
Welcome back. If you're willing to return my silver, I can fashion you a weapon worth twice that.
What can you make me?
I specialize in heavier arms.
Use up and down arrow.
How about a hammer? Heavy yet compact. About a forearm's length should do you.
Press spacebar to
I could make a battle axe. This a pick spike to punch through mail.
press spacebar.
The
My
editor
blades are
Guy
on the
Gaming
heavier
and more.
side, but can
Have
still
you
be
played a
viewed
Western drum?
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
No, I actually have not played that.
The axe, the heavy blade. If you're looking for protection, I could work some plate pieces for you.
The editor
Nothing
Guy
fancy.
Gaming and more.
Press
Damn it.
spacebar to consider purchase.
I should probably consider playing it sometime, but I haven't played it yet.
Use arrow keys to cycle item quality. Tier 2 heavy armor. This
Sure.
item will...
Excellent. I'll get straight to work. Here you are. May it serve you well.
Thank you.
Nice.
Use up and down arrow key.
Is that the heavy blade?
I would
Press
get
spacebar.
these,
The,
but
is the hammer?
Press spacebar to
they're
consider
a bit
purchase.
heavier, and I don't think they'd be good.
The editor
heavy
Guy
blade?
Gaming and more.
Press
Yes, it's
spacebar to
$13
consider
on the App
purchase.
Store.
Yeah, I've heard the iOS version though isn't very good as
I'll
the
be going
PC
now.
version.
Thank you.
Alright, we're heading out. We're gonna walk towards this bell sound.
Hello again.
We'd like you to take us to the King's Road. We have payment.
I told you. I don't... Wait. Where did you get that?
We were told it did not matter.
Right you are. Climb aboard when you're ready.
We should think about setting out.
When you are ready to travel, press
Oh.
the tab key
Okay.
to bring up the character menu.
You have to bring up the
and
travel
select
map.
character travel map.
We are here in Rivertown. The mountain pass is a 5-day journey from where the ferry meets the King's Road.
Press spacebar to be...
This is it. The King's Road is just up the bank. I have to warn you, the gentle parts of the Vale are behind you now.
Oh
The
boy.
mountain pass, heading into winter, isn't for the faint of heart.
We'll keep that in mind.
If you did, you wouldn't take another step. So long.
Goodbye.
Looks like the road is clear. Here, take my hand, I'll help you up the bank.
Hello, Princess.
Oh! You startled me.
You're the blind woman from the market.
I prefer to be called Maggie. And you're the travellers who've been making all the fuss. Taking on pirates, reuniting families, finding lost horses, running iron.
How did you make it out here?
I walked.
That's not possible.
Sure it is. You put one foot in front of the other and repeat.
I mean, you're blind. And there was no land route to get here.
There are plenty of routes if you know what you're doing. Where are you headed?
Why would that be business of yours?
You might need my help. There's safety in numbers, you know.
You might be safer, but we'll be slower.
Don't flatter yourselves. There's no substitute for life experience.
We're headed east.
I have a place along the King's Road. You can spend a night there. Break up the trip a little.
What kind of place?
It's your standard hovel, but better than the lice-infested inns along the way. No, a dead un will be snooping around, I can promise you that.
We'll be fine on our own. Thank you. Let's get moving.
Okay.
What's the harm in escorting her back to her hovel?
We can't have her slowing us down. We need to get ahead of the horde.
I can hear her following us.
Then we happen to be sharing the road. Until wolves take her.
Unkind.
Regardless, we are not waiting for her.
King Salus. I don't know anything about this game, but it seems interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I've always loved travel at night. It's cooler, quieter, less busy. When you're in a city and walking, there's nowhere you can't go on foot. Wagons need roads, boats need rivers. Did you know that section of river you were on meanders for 20 miles? I walked less than 10.
She can move for an old crow.
Damn right I can move. Been moving most of my life. You sit still and you shrivel up. You keep moving and you find things, discover things. Some things you can't explain, so you move on to discover other things that explain those things.
I've covered more ground in the past few days than I have in all my years living in...
Stop. Both of you. Don't you dare take another step.
What is it?
The woods. Do you smell it?
Pine trees.
Not the pine trees, you daft gloit.
I smell ash. A fire.
Brimstone. Look to the woods.
Something is moving. Something dark.
Wolves.
Not like I've ever seen.
Run. Now.
Take my hand.
Yes, lead the way. I'll fend them off.
Here come more. No! Our rock base. We're trapped.
Get behind me.
What is she doing?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. Alex, your weapon. It's on fire.
I know you can use the damn thing. Start swinging, girl.
Are they gone?
Yes. For now.
How far is your shelter?
Not far. We'll be safe there.
He changed his
Follow
mind.
me. I'll start the fire.
What was that?
Nether wolves. Spawned by the Fae, no doubt.
No, what you did. In the woods back there.
You've never seen a blind woman throw fire around before?
No one sees that.
Oh, there's much sighted folk don't see. You know it, Princess. You see it, don't you? Glimpses of the future. Tell your friend.
I do. I see misfortune before it happens.
And flashes from the past.
When needed, yes.
You are a seer, like me. Like a rare few throughout the world. It's a power we draw from the Fae realm. The same power that brings the fire and all manner of magic.
So I could do what you do, with fire?
Perhaps. But not like me, Princess.
Why must you keep calling me Princess?
It's your title. By birth. You don't think much of old Maggie if you don't think I could see who you are. Even your friend here was able to figure that out, eh? His silence tells you all you need to know. The point is, it hardly matters. We are all in grave danger. These wolves, the Horde, none of this is by chance. You two are going to help me get to the bottom of it all.
We're headed home to Glades, to my brother.
You may not have a lot to say about where you're going. You're not likely to get through the pass without our help.
There are more of you?
I have a husband who takes up residence in the mountain village of Crow. It's near the pass. You'll shelter us while we figure out how to get you home.
Thank you, Maggie. You were right. There is safety in numbers.
You two should try to get some rest. I'll keep watch tonight.
Okay.
Up you get, Your Eminence.
Please, don't call me that. Is it morning already?
It is noon. We should head out.
We have 3 days' journey to Crow. I have rations, but we may have to hunt along the way.
We'll get started then.
Hold on. There are things to consider. The road ahead is notorious for bandits and other ne'er-do-wells. Maybe better to wait for nightfall.
I would rather run into bandits than more of those creatures. What does our princess
I
think?
agree.
Use down and up arrow key.
We'll set out now then, with the daylight.
Yeah. I don't like those wolves.
We'll head out now. Bandits will be a welcome change after last night. So what do these nether wolves want?
To kill. To feed. They're minions of unsavory characters from the Fey realm. Shades and the like.
Shades?
Your mother never told you that shades would drag you away into the night if you didn't go to bed.
My mother died when I was young. The only thing my brother and I feared was our father. Oh, and according to my uncle, the endless list of enemies that were coming to murder our family, which I suppose now is mostly true.
Shades are just as real. They rarely stray from the Fey realm, but they can possess creatures from our world, like wolves, and set them about doing their work.
Good day to you ladies and gentlemen, I have to assume.
We don't want trouble, lads.
You won't be any trouble at all.
Put those away, boys. The old woman is not to be trifled with.
This old bat?
Trust me, you'll be playing with fire.
Was that supposed to mean something?
This is the part where you bring the fire, witch?
The powers of the Fey are not at your beck and call.
Sorry about the background
But it would be
noise.
helpful, no?
Draw your weapon, Alex.
You're not going to hand over your coin?
Why wouldn't you use your magic?
The princess's steel was impressive enough. We can't have stories about sorcerers following us into the mountains.
You have
Would have been
gained
helpful, though.
60 copper
King
in
Salus.
coin and salvage.
Did you have to pay for this?
My friend gave me his paid version. Who the heck is Oh.
She snores worse than you.
Calm down, you blatant wazzock.
You don't think seers can accidentally cast spells in their sleep, do you?
Shepherd,
I'd like to
What's
find
your
out.
real name again?
Abdul Rashid.
Abdal Rashid.
Not bad. Though I don't mind being called Shepherd. Reminds me of my purpose.
How long have you known who I was?
From the first. There was word about the missing princess.
And you didn't let on?
You clearly were not looking to tell me. What would be the point?
So I didn't have to keep up the act.
What act? Would you have been ordering me around as a servant?
No.
How are princesses different from shepherds?
More is expected of us.
Like what?
My brother was expected to rule glades from birth, and he does. He was tutored and trained. So was I. Frankly, I wasn't sure what was expected of me until my father sent me to the borderlands. To lord over a castle there.
What would make you a good lord?
I'm sure I wouldn't have made much of one.
You could do worse, you Easterners. What if a king had a stupid or weak or cruel child? You all suffer. In the borderlands, we always follow the strongest and most cunning, no matter where they come from.
What about the Odedan?
It's the same.
Well, my brother is not stupid. Or weak. We will not have suffered for him becoming king. It's only a matter of a few minutes that the kingdom could have had a blind ruler.
You are a twin.
I am. So perhaps fate isn't so bad at choosing leaders after all. Theo is a natural leader. People listen to him.
They would not do the same for you?
Why would anyone listen to a blind woman?
Because you listen to them.
Are you listening, Alex?
Yes, sorry, Uncle. Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
I have something else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon made for self-defense on the road. Easy to carry and easy to dismiss as ornamental. Your shield, however, makes it a weapon of war. There are other weapons you will only find on the battlefield. Brutal weapons made to pierce armor and crush bone. This, Alex, is a war hammer.
A war hammer?
Actually, it's a wooden maul. A safer substitute for training against a true war hammer. It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose. When wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow. However, blocking will wear you down, and it is best to interrupt the swing with your own well-timed attack. Are you ready?
I doubt it. But let's give it a go.
On guard. Excellent. Very good. Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos. Start with your shield raised, while you listen for which attack is coming.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Excellent. Very good. Excellent.
No, whoops.
Very good. I pray you have no cause to face these weapons in battle, but a soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
I understand.
What if he tries some enemy against my father?
The valley is much wider here in the mountains. It feels good to be in open country again.
We're exposed out here.
So are our enemies.
You sound more like my uncle than a shepherd.
Men are no different from wolves and jackals. It's the ones I cannot see that I fear most. There is a ridge on our right. A good spot for an ambush. However, once we are past it, I can relax for another mile at least. In the woods, I have no peace. Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
We're in Mara territory. Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw their first axe as they charge.
Oh, crap. I hate this battle.
You've made a mistake, lass.
Francis Cole.
You a wee thing.
Hey.
Hello. Yep. There's a lot of background.
Those were scouts. The Mara clan are on the move.
Oh my
the
goodness.
Odedin are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos. Sorry to say, Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
You have gained 80 copper in coin and salvage.
Wow.
Akram, open up!
Has it been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years.
A few years?
You're in there, no sense hiding.
Dude.
He's an older gentleman. About your age?
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes. I'd know if he's dead, if that's what you're getting at.
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down here, we have guests.
You lost the key again? Typical. Coming down.
Hello.
Pleasure. Come, sit. I'll put something on. I can't promise you it will taste any good. I lost my sense of taste years ago, drinking something this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as our guests need.
Just the night. We'll be heading for the pass in the morning.
You won't be heading for the pass before spring.
King
The
Salis.
snows have set in. Hope
Did
you
she
like
just
turkey.
say a few
That's all I
years?
got.
Yes, she did. A few years.
For what, 2 years?
You can always come with me, you know.
I have the library to maintain. You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past. The history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer, you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Netherwolves.
How many?
10 or more. Must have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something, the Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves. You need to help us first. I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the
The
Horde.
Editor Guy Gaming
You
and
two should
more.
ask around
Warhammer
town
ha
about
ha ha
any
ha 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 I like.
I do not like a Warhammer.
I'll travel with you if
No,
you come across
thank
anything
you.
particularly
Nope.
hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square.
I can hear the bells.
And it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
Alright. Okay, how much copper do we have?
Equip coin, resume coin. You have 420 copper. Character menu.
We could risk some copper. But let me see if there's anything in here.
Looks like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
You'd scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press spacebar to enter.
The crowd is full of monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Use down and up arrow key.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We have a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the Southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was any killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We're a sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press spacebar to take up this.
Ah, there's a fella sober face. They're not in the mood either.
Why aren't the monks concerned with the Odedan here in the mountains?
What interest would Odedan have in a library? That's all the monks here have. It's riches from the mines and clan forges the Odedan are after. I'm on my way to a monastery in Old Sevlin, just an hour from here. The reliquary contains gold and silver, and they're looking for escorts south with the collection. The monks trust me. I'm still looking for a few more swords. They pay well. In silver.
I don't know, Alex.
Perhaps the monks will have information about the Horde. And a route through the pass.
Press spacebar to...
You heard about the mine at Kingolic.
What about it?
10 miners went down the other day, but none come back up. The village sent in a search party and they found nothing. No bodies, no cave-in, nothing. In a large mine. 10 men and women vanished into thin air.
Where is this mine?
Just up the mountain. I could show you the way, but I sure as hell ain't going in.
Maggie will want to hear about this.
You really want to be crawling around in a hole?
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key
Okay, it
to
looks like those are the only 3-4 quests in there.
Not just yet.
Use down and up arrow keys to...
Let's just go check out. I think we'll do this in part 4. But let me go check out the forge real quick. See what they're selling. Or the smith. Sorry, not the smith. Not the forge.
What you looking
Alright.
for, lass?
Arms and armor.
You have nasty business with the clans, do you?
Just a precaution. We're heading east.
Well, you won't find a better smith this side of the pass. And good local steel from the mines.
Use up and down arrow
Alright.
keys to cycle
do
through
you
items
got?
of interest.
This short sword would suit you well. It's light and lethal. We'll say 120 copper.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
My little brother's being loud.
Use arrow key. This item.
There you go, lass.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest. Press.
If you're looking for something a little heftier, I have this sturdy longsword for 100.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
I feel like the short sword would be easier to swing.
If you're looking for better protection, I have these chainmail pieces. You can have the lot for 150 copper.
Press space.
This shield is strong and relatively light for 70 copper.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
I want this. It sounds better. I think this is a metal shield. I think I got this last time when I was playing. And, it's pretty good, I think. So we're gonna get it.
This
There you go, lass.
Use up.
The longsword, the chain armor.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
Yeah, sure.
This item.
There you go, lass.
Use up and down.
The longsword.
And I don't think I'll get
Press
the longsword.
spacebar to consider purchase.
No, we're gonna exit.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
Anytime, lass.
Alright. And with that, people, I think we're
menu.
going to
Use arrow keys to travel.
draw this to a
Resume game.
close.
Coin and salvage.
Nope,
Resume
wrong menu.
Quit. Resume game. Quit game. Main menu. Use arrow keys to
Alright.
cycle through the main menu.
I think we're gonna stop this right here. But I think we got quite a bit of gameplay into this part, so I will see you guys in part 4. Peace.